The Taboo Law. King Charles finally speaks out on Harry-Meghan's departure. Greetings and a gracious welcome to the World of Royal Staffs channel. It seems that Prince Harry and his American bride, Meghan Markle, just can't seem to keep their noses out of trouble. And now, their chickens have come home to roost. Surprisingly, King Charles has reportedly had enough of Harry's constant sniping at his stepmother, Queen Consort Camilla. And who can blame him? After all, Camilla has done nothing but be gracious and kind over the years, even in the face of the most vicious attacks from the likes of Harry and his late mother, Diana. But apparently, that's not good enough for Harry. Oh no, he has to go and write a tell-all book, airing all of his dirty laundry and dragging poor Camilla's name through the mud. And then, just to add insult to injury, he and his wife go and make a Netflix series, further besmirching the good name of the royal family. Well, let me tell you something, the king has had enough. He has issued an eviction notice to Harry and Meghan, ordering them to vacate Frogmore Cottage, their 5-bedroom mansion on the Windsor estate. And you know what? It's about time. I mean, who do these two think they are? They act like they're above the law, like they can do whatever they want without any consequences. But the truth is, actions have consequences. And Harry has finally crossed the line. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, poor Harry and Meghan, being kicked out of their home. How cruel. But let me ask you this. Who brought this on themselves? Who was it that repeatedly disrespected a member of the royal family, even going so far as to accuse her of leaking stories to the press? That's right, Harry and Meghan. And you know what? It's not just Camilla they've disrespected. They've shown a complete lack of respect for the institution of the monarchy itself. They've used their royal status to line their own pockets, selling out their friends and family for a few more coins. Prince Harry made some scandalous comments about the Queen Consort Camilla, the wife of his father Prince Charles. He accused her of forging relationships with the British press and said that there would be bodies left in the street because of that. Can you believe it? Such audacity. Not only that, he also referred to her as the villain in television interviews. And as a result, King Charles has reportedly decided to evict Harry and Meghan from their 5-bedroom mansion in Frogmore Cottage, within the Windsor estate. According to sources, the eviction proceedings were initiated on January 11, just a day after Harry's bombshell memoir Spare was released. And it was the last straw for the king. He felt that Harry had crossed a line and it was the ultimate act of disrespect. It's not surprising that this has caused irreparable damage to Harry's relationship with his father and brother Prince William. But it was a red line that Harry should have known not to cross. It's almost as if he wanted to spice things up to sell his book. But the truth is, people are losing interest in them. Even the rich and famous will lose interest in subsiding them, providing free accommodation, and they will disappear. The king is keen to sort out the nagging issues surrounding Harry, Meghan, and Andrew before his coronation. And he's not stopping at evicting Harry and Meghan from Frogmore Cottage. Rumors suggest that there are even more doubts over their appearance at the king's coronation on May 6. Frogmore Cottage has already been offered to Prince Andrew, who is said to be resisting pressure to downsize from his 7-bedroom royal lodge. But the current property is said to have serious damp problems and is in need of a new roof. It's a sad story for all those concerned, including Diana. But Harry should have known better. His actions have consequences. And it's time for the king to take care of business. It may be painful, but once it's done, it's done. The Royal Lodge, the home he's been living in for the last 20 years, is in dire need of repair, and he's set to lose his annual funding from his brother, Prince Charles. And now, people are shocked when they visit. The place is practically falling apart, with serious damp issues and a need for a new roof. And let's be real here, Andrew doesn't have the finances to fix it up, even if he wanted to. But wait, it gets even worse. Not only is Andrew losing his funding, he's also had to sell off assets, including a £19 million ski chalet, to cover the costs of settling the sex scandal case with Virginia Roberts Giuffre, a victim of Jeffrey Epstein's. Now, here's where Harry and Meghan come in. You'd think with all this drama going on, they'd at least be offered an alternative property on a royal estate, right? Wrong. Sources say they haven't been offered anything, and they had no idea that Frogmore was even being offered to Andrew until it appeared in the papers. Buckingham Palace is refusing to comment on the decision to ask the Sussexes to pack up their remaining belongings by early summer, but it's clear that they've been asked to leave Frogmore Cottage. Apparently, they were initially asked to quit when their lease came up for renewal next month, but were given a stay of execution. And now, a spokesman for the couple has gone on the record to confirm that they've been requested to vacate their residence at Frogmore Cottage. Can you blame them for being shocked and angry? It's worth noting that Harry and Meghan were given use of Frogmore Cottage in 2018 by Queen Elizabeth amid their explosive fallout with the Prince and Princess of Wales. But now, it looks like they'll have to find a new place to call home. You see, the couple was given a beautiful home known as Frogmore Cottage. It wasn't always so beautiful, mind you. It was originally 5 run-down staff residences. But with the help of £2.4 million in taxpayers' money, it was transformed into a lavish residence with a private garden. The couple themselves paid for anything over and above basic fixtures and fittings. However, after just 6 short months, the couple decided to pack up and leave for North America, first to Canada and then to California, where they purchased a grandiose mansion for £11 million in Montecito. But here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. The couple decided to lease Frogmore Cottage for an unspecified number of years and even offered to reimburse the Crown estate for the cost of renovations, claiming it would mean their family would always have a place to call home in the United Kingdom as they pursued lucrative commercial deals abroad. What a load of rubbish. It's clear they just wanted to save face and deflect continuing criticism. They may have claimed to be financially independent, but the fact is they still felt the need to pay back any public money spent on Frogmore. And yet, despite all of this, they still managed to strike a good deal for taxpayers, according to royal officials. The lump sum they transferred to cover the refurbishment of their former marital home on the Queen's estate also included undisclosed future rental costs, which means they could still benefit from their UK home even after abandoning their royal duties. It's just another example of the audacity and entitlement of these so-called royals, who seem to think they can have their cake and eat it too. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they can't have it both ways, and the British people are not fooled by their deceitful tactics. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the fascinating world of the royal staff. As we've seen, working for the royal family is no easy task, but it is undoubtedly an exciting and rewarding one. I hope this video has given you some insight into this fascinating world. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.